So here is the Rio de Janeiro-born former UFC lightweight champion, Southpaw Rafael Dos Anjos, back in UFC 185, shocked the masses with a bludgeoning of the former champion Anthony Pettis to become the UFC lightweight champion, now a welterweight. Here is RDA making the walk once again tonight. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. +20 years as a mixed martial arts pro and a career that dates to 2004. Here is Nate Diaz making yet another UFC appearance here tonight. Doubt this man at your own peril. To Leon Edwards and everybody else, this man has proven that he can rise to the occasion at any point over a 25-minute fight.
And he needs the time, right? 25 minutes is where he thrives. That's where he makes his money. In the long fight, because of his cardio, his durability, and his mindset to fight for every second of the fight, the longer the fight goes, the more it starts to sway towards Nate Diaz's side. He's a savage, man. He's a tremendous fighter, and he's done so much in this sport.
June 23rd of '07, Nate Diaz made his UFC debut, still going strong a couple decades later. Now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rafael Dos Anjos. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Well, few fighters are as comfortable in combat as Nate Diaz, and particularly so when he is fighting another credentialed Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Well, that's what he was known for. When he got here, we all thought Nate Diaz was just a grappler. He has proven to be so much more than that over the course of his career. But when it comes to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he's comfortable down there. If he gets taken down, engage in the grappling. But with how good he has gotten in the striking, try to stay upright if you're Nate Diaz and get a victory.
Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Perillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs.
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. Got to be very careful here. Fighters in half guard now.
Dos Anjos is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Side control.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
Diaz getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Locked in on the Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate the arm from the body.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
And he's back up. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. A lot of movement from Nate Diaz on the feet, and always responsible when it comes to that guard.
Yeah, he usually keeps his hand really high. Keep that shell up, hands in front of the face. He only takes his hands down when he's out of range to be hit. Nate Diaz is a very calculated striker.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check it, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
And just like that, here we go with round two. Nate Diaz and Rafael Dos Anjos. Landed that one. Oh, three-point connection by him there, and you gotta wonder if his opponent is almost too tired to defend.
Yeah, he's having a very difficult time staying in this fight. It's energy management. You cannot empty the gas tank in the first round. You gotta know that the fight may go long. This young fighter will learn from this.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened.
Oh, how good is that uppercut, Sam?
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
Dos Anjos goes for the clinch here and probably just trying to get a minute with which to recover. He is absolutely stunned. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh, he's gonna mount him. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Diaz. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and he gives up the back now. You can't do that.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Diaz is looking dangerous here. He has his opponent fully mounted.
Oh.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Dos Anjos.
Great shot from the top position.
Diaz gets... now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good slip there by Rafael Dos Anjos. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. It may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Big right hook, but a whiff. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Three minutes to go in round 3. Diaz gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Well, a lot of offense coming back his way, but he's blocking most of these strikes with that high guard.
I mean, just that high guard, this ability to see punches coming and then quickly close the guard is not allowing his opponent to really get any offense going. He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
Yeah, he's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
All right, so there it is again. You know what's coming, and more often than not, you can't stop it. Another takedown for Dos Anjos.
Dos Anjos is going forward. The pressure has been key to these takedowns tonight. We have seen him in some of his best performances able to score multiple takedowns. Tonight, that is on full display.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, no problem. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round.
Ready? Good. It's gonna work.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Yeah, it looks like he blocked that shot again there, champ. How frustrating is that for the offensive fighter?
It's so frustrating to see him right in front of you. Know that if you throw right at the right time, you can land, and he just slowly slips or rolls and blocks your strike. It gets frustrating, and when you get frustrated, you leave openings for him to start the counting. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us to
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Diaz. Half guard now. Diaz is right back to the full mount here. Nice positional control here. Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Oh, that was a good right hand. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Oh, he is in real trouble now. Nice jab by Dos Anjos. All right, so there it is again. Champ, the lead hook. No telegraph, no tell. And a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing it. Oh, you got him again.
Final seconds of round 4. 20 minutes down. All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous round.
Ready? Good? Let's go.
We have arrived at this 5th. Good defense. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, great head work. Man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited and he paid for it. He got hit with that negative check there.
All right, as they say, working out of the full guard here.
Now he's got his back. Beautiful pass.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
Oh, he could absorb some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, John, you got to be urgent. Get to your feet right now.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the push. Ooh, diving.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Trying to finish this fight.
In the half guard.
Oh, that's a high-level transition right there as he accrues the top position. Beautiful work by Dos Anjos.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Diaz is back inside control here. 1 minute to go in the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Diaz.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big ground strikes now. "20 seconds to go in the fight."
Big right hook there by Champ.
And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you gotta think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Diaz!
All right, so Nate Diaz gets a big win tonight. I thought he was at his best, certainly came in very conditioned as usual, and the boxing was on point too.
The boxing was on point.